ladies and gentlemen. My name is Eddie Marcus. Today, I come before you and I want to announce to you that I am a hypocrite. For so many years, I've envisioned a world that was beautiful and peaceful. Everybody was thrilled and their dreams were coming true. And I wanted that to happen so much in my lifetime. I wanted to experience it. And I was amazed to know that even though I had experienced my youth of growing up, seeing nothing but hypocrites, and when I call them hypocrites, I'm relating that to what we were being taught in churches from the Bible about an individual such as Jesus Christ. And I didn't see any replication of that in my youth. The closest thing that came to that was Dr. Martin Luther King. And I always, in my youth, wanted that. And I just knew that when I became an adult, we, my generation, feeling just like me, I'm sure, we would take over and we'd do the right things. But like the generations before us, me included, had to run the wild world to see just what it was all about. But having done that, it's like being a prodigal son. Those of you who have gone to church know about that. I came back because I saw too much pain, too much suffering, and me, I just couldn't take it anymore. I remembered where I came from. I remembered my beginning. Not just my youth where I was growing up, seeing things differently, hoping that the future would be so much brighter, but I saw beyond that. I saw the beginning before that. I saw peace. I saw prosperity. I saw joy for every individual. That's why it's haunting me right now. That's why I spent 35 years trying to get this message to you, trying to wake you up to let you know that the way of life that you're dreaming about is at hand. And that what we are basically going through every day, not just in this nation, but in every nation on the face of the earth, is a con game. We are being used to satisfy something that is anti our peace, our prosperity, and our joy. And, well, everybody I have discovered, I'm not aware of that, because this is something that I don't hear people talking about. I don't hear any politicians talking about it. I don't hear anybody requiring that politicians talk about it. In fact, at several occasions, I have sought the office of mayor, St. Paul, Minnesota, Woodbury, Minnesota, governor of the state of Minnesota, United States senator from the state of Minnesota, and president of the United States, championing what? Peace and prosperity for everybody in the United States of America. But nobody heard me because nobody wanted to hear me. And I'm not blaming anybody. That's just the way it is, because the truth of the matter is that I stand before you to say that I am a hypocrite because I've been just like you. You found reasons to be exactly as you are. So have I found reasons to be exactly as I am. But when you put it all together, you and I both are as we are and not like we were meant to be. In order to have peace, in order to have prosperity, in order to have joy in our lives, we must trust in something other than mankind. We must trust in an idea. And I say idea because no man has seen God. We have, say we felt it. We've been moved by it, but we have not seen God. So we must see God as an idea of perfection. That's what we must see God as. Why? Because to be other than that, what kind of God would that be? So, seeing God as that, we must respect each other as that which is of God. And so we will do unto others as we would have others do unto us. And ladies and gentlemen, that's as simple as it goes. But there's one thing that is required. When Adam idea is basically that Eve violated the rules and persuaded Adam, and then Adam, who God had given the command to, violated. But it doesn't matter who. I would say Eve and Adam were both aware of what the violation is. Anyway, it didn't keep them from doing it. It didn't keep them from violating. And that represents us, ladies and gentlemen, all of us. But Adam didn't have to eat off the apple just because he ate. Which is, ladies and gentlemen, an indication to all of us, and I'm going to say it to you. We don't know the truth unless it is revealed to us. And it has not been revealed to most of humankind. It has not been revealed to most of humankind. So to the one that it has been revealed to, truly revealed to, that one knows that there's only one path out, and that is death. And until you're on the path of death, we're all hypocrites. You see, to be real is to stand for perfection. That's what you've been shown, and that's what you stand for. And out of that would come peace, prosperity, and joy. And you make sure that your light shines. Hey, but the darkness don't like that. You talking about darkness putting out some light? Well, at least that would be the darkness intent. And they would take you out very quick. Very quick. But then that's the way you're supposed to go. Every human being who exists here today came from perfection. And we can walk, you talking about living divine all the time, in heaven all the time. We can be in the middle of hell. All we got to do is walk according to the truth. And things around us will change, and they'll start spread. Or we'll be sent on to the next higher step. That's inevitable. It's inevitable, ladies and gentlemen. But everybody don't know that, because nobody's told you that. Or those who tried to tell you didn't make it clear to you. But I want you to know that at any moment you can change. You've heard of Madoff. You've heard of the con gangs, the pyramid schemes. You've heard of all that. You've heard of the mafia. You've heard of the gangbangers. You've heard of that. This is the same that happens in the world. It happens on an international level. It happens on a national level. It happens on a state level. It happens on a local level. It happens in the community. Everybody is at everybody's odds because there is an advantage at being a little bit over the next one, and so on and so forth, based upon the systems that we live in. So it is being championed to mess over other people. My message to you is that will lead to the destruction. That will lead to the destruction of a nation. Oh, I really want to say something to you that's very serious. Something more serious than I've said thus far. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. But if I got to say anything, let it be this. Peace, prosperity, and joy, and your dreams coming true is in your hand. But you got to command it, because there are powers that don't give a hick about your dream. Your way to your dream is to go forward, not abusively, everything in an upstanding way, because you represent that. And you push away all of that trash that's in your way. You walk according to the divine spirit, and everything that stands in your way must move. Why? Because it can't do anything else but move. Now things will come at you, but that's what it's designed to do, to come at you. And sometimes it will overtake you, it seems, but it's like transforming you from a nightmare into that paradise that